Hello everybody, Ryan here with a brand new update on my progress a little bit on this game, Realms of Past Worlds, as you know. Hold on about 1 second. I'm going to mute Skype, because I'm talking to someone on Skype. So, as you know, one of the things I did was a new file format for the saved files, which is now in a saved folder now. As you see, here's all the account files I have right now. I'm not going to show what's in the file because you've already seen that. Anyway, one of the things I never had a chance to show you guys was the new HUD system now. So, as you can see here, I've shown this off in a few pictures on Facebook, but I never actually shown you guys it actually, here. So, yeah. Here's the little chat button. By the way, I am going to be changing the font format. It's going to be like white with a black background. That was suggested to me by Max209, as you know him, from way back when. So, yeah, you press this button, the enable and disable the chat, and the chat does work, as you can see. And you can turn the chat off and turn it back on whenever you want, just by pressing the C button. So that's a new button that I created just for that. The inventory button here works as you might think. And I'll explain those things in a second there. Here's this button for the online list, which is slightly down a little bit, and that's because the minimap works now as well. As you can see here, I have the minimap. This is not the very best map right now, I know. But one thing that I did was I made it so you can scroll the mouse wheel up to change the size. So if I scroll it up once, bam. Then I can scroll it up one more time, and bam. Then if I scroll up again, it'll go back to the default size. So, yes. And here's the skills, which is slightly off, so I'll have to fix that. But basically, all the buttons down here work except for the spell menu button. So, yeah. And another thing that I also posted on Facebook was cave system. As you can see here, the caves look a little bit weird. Yeah, I know that they do look a little bit weird. That's because there's no thing in the background, but basically the caves work. And here's the way you come in, and just 2 blocks above where you come in is where you get out. So, voila, now I'm on the snow island, as you can see here. And the minimap does work in the cave as well. You know, I can technically see the whole cave just by zooming out all the way. There's no way to get into that little area yet. And it's all controlled by the server. And if I ever want to, I could just easily modify one file and add more holes, basically. You know, so yeah. And let's explain this a little bit. Now, I do want some input on this, but these are going to be the new types of ores that are going to be in the game now. And I'm thinking about adding another one, as suggested to me by Max209 and some other people on another place. Basically, it adds silver to the list. So, right now, here it is in order. Not silver, aluminum. So here it is in order. This is copper, tin. I know it doesn't look like tin now. We'll change the color of that soon. Iron, emerald, which used to be gem back in the day. So that's changed. Platinum. Yep, you guys might remember that. Sapphire, ruby, amethyst, and diamond. Yep. And here's the ingot version. You know, the bar version, as you can see here. So those colors are fully implemented, but I might change the tin one if you guys, unless you guys think that looks good, but I might change the color of that a little bit. Now, I'm not sure about adding aluminum because that would be too close to the color of platinum unless I make it like a really bright color. So I would like you guys' feedback on that. So, Yeah. As you can see that the HUD is fully in, you know, these things will work eventually when I add that. And by the way, this is not an actual inventory system. I just did this just for this little quick example, so I can show you guys what everything looks like. So, you know, yeah, these things are the colors for all the new items. Well, not all the new ore types. Which you might be wondering, how are you going to be able to mine all this when you can only get to level 100? Well, that's the thing. I'm going to probably make it so you get to level 200 and everything. So it'll be a nice long ride for those that are dedicated. But there are some things coming up that I'm not going to mention. I'll just give you a little idea, but there might be some quests, you know, for things. So yeah, expect that as well. So, yeah. That's pretty much going to be it for this little bit of an update video. Spells are going to be added soon, and I did want to show you guys some things with that right now. Just a couple of things. Okay, hold on, that's not the right thing. Buttons, spells. So, yeah, here's some of the spells that I have graphics for so far. That's the, food spell, the classic one. Make food. Here's an old heal spell. Here's the heal spell for healing other people. I actually made that not that long ago. And this is not the morph spell. I'm actually going to be changing what that's actually going to do. And I think I'll probably keep it a surprise on what it actually does. So, yeah. And then there's death, fire, like ice spells, lightning, and missile. And I'm actually not going to say too much about what that's going to be about, because I want to keep that a little bit of a surprise as well. So, yeah. Hopefully soon I can get the inventory system completely working and get, items that actually draw on the character itself. But, for now, I am going to get out of here now. So, yeah, I hope that y'all enjoy this little update video on some of my progress so far. It's definitely been great working on this game, So, yes, I'll see you all in my next video. Goodbye.